Can you see it? It's snowing, like very, very vaguely, but it's snowing. It is November 3rd, 2017. It has officially been 6 weeks since my last appointment, and now it is time for my second laser hair removal appointment. Like I said, I'm bringing you guys along with me for the process because I know that before I decided to do this, I was super intrigued by how it works, how people feel, symptoms, and all of that. So I'm taking you along through this process with me for appointment number 2. This is 6 weeks after your first one, which is just about the average amount of time for your hair to grow back. I think after the appointment, because I'm kind of stressed on time, I'll be on time, but I'll be late if I keep talking. I'll fill you guys in on kind of like what happened these last 6 weeks in regards to my laser hair removal and all of that. But right now, let me put it into Google Maps where I am going. What's really nice about these appointments versus getting waxes is that waxes take so long, like a good 55 minutes, whereas laser hair removal, I'm done in like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe even less than, because the first appointment we talked a lot, but the actual procedure takes less than 5 to 10 minutes in a small area like what I'm doing. It's quite different from the last laser hair removal vlog, which I believe was in September or even August. It was one of the hottest days of the year. I was sweating in a dress, which was like very breezy, and it was just so hot in my car I could barely vlog. It's like where you can't breathe because the air is just so humid and hot. Now it is 33 degrees and snowing. Welcome to Minnesota. I just arrived. I have 3 minutes before I should head upstairs. I learned to park on the other side of the building this time because last time I walked through an office full of real estate agents and that was uncomfortable. I'm debating whether or not to put on a little bit of makeup, but I feel like the vast majority of answers, if I even did ask this, was to not worry about it, don't wear makeup, and I am very confident about it, but at the same time, I like makeup. But I need to start going out in public more without wearing makeup because I'm so confident online and like vlogging without makeup, but in real life, I like putting on makeup before I go places, so I need to kind of mesh that together. I'm a little nervous because now I know what to expect and it hurts, but I guess I'll see you on the other side. Here we go. Now that I just got back to my car after my appointment, which went very fast. My appointment was at 1:30. I got into the back room by about 1:40, and by 1:45 I was done. Literally, it just takes a couple minutes. It's just like kind of painful. And this time I asked my technician person about the smell because it smells like something is burning. And so I asked her, is that my skin burning or the hair? And you can literally smell your hair singeing. It's one of the most disgusting smells in my opinion, but it is what it is. Since I used to stop at my P.O. box every time I had a wax because they were right next to each other, I'm still on that side of town, so I'm gonna head over to my P.O. box and hopefully I have something. If I do, I'll do an unboxing of it, but if not, send me something. I will say I wasn't on top of my game this month. It's been like 4 weeks or 5 weeks since receiving my P.O. box items, maybe a little bit less. Anyway, I haven't responded yet, so that is my fault. And so if there isn't anything in there, it could be because I didn't respond and so no one is replying back yet, but we are going to find out. And I think I'm also going to stop at Ulta because I'm out of a couple items. So stay tuned for an errand day with Makayla. There's my post office, and for some reason it is bumping today. Like I usually don't have to park on the side of the street like this, but it worked out because I got that shot. Be artistic. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Here is where my self-esteem either plummets or goes up. Come on, here we go. What is he doing? You're crazy. Bentley. Okay, that's my laptop. What is wrong with you?
And you lost. Yes.
Oh my god, you're psychotic. Yeah, calm down, please. No, no, no. I'm back home now, obviously. Can you chill? Just... This dog is going crazy. Yeah, stay there. And I was right, this is all spam. The only thing of importance that I got in my P.O. box, keep in mind I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things, which is kind of a lot for a P.O. box. The only thing that really matters is I got an update from my actual P.O. box saying that my next payment is due, so I'm glad I went to go check it out. And then this might be of something, but nothing that you guys have sent me. So that was kind of a bummer. Hopefully next time I go for my laser hair removal treatment and I stop at the P.O. box, I'll have more things waiting for me so I can open them on camera and share with you. I also need to send out my thank you letters for those that did send me something, so I think that will make a big difference. Let's talk about my laser hair removal process so far. Also, it is majorly snowing outside now. Oh, and I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm gonna curl up like this. Life of a girl. Actually, no, like I have to go get an ultrasound and I might make a video about that. I don't really know what's going on yet, so I need to wait till I figure that out before I share it with you, but it's not fun. It hurts. Anyway, I'm not sure how much of this I explained in my first video about laser hair removal, but I'm just going to clarify real quickly kind of the process of it. Basically, when you go in for treatments, you need a fresh shaven area so there is no visible hair above the follicle that the laser can detect. It will be super painful and it will just singe it. The point of the lasers is that it zaps underneath your follicle and gets the hair growth, and it ultimately prevents it from growing permanently. My technician told me that after the first month you will notice a more drastic change in hair growth or lack thereof, and that you may see more in the upcoming treatments because after the first one your body just kind of goes into shock in that area and prevents hair growth, but it could come back. Also, something that is important to note is that laser hair removal, it can't 100% say that it will ultimately end hair growth permanently because the body produces natural hormones. So if you do get pregnant or go through something traumatic or like stressful with a change in hormone balance, your hair could grow back, but that's not really common in areas that I'm getting done. It's more common in like lip, or actually I don't know where, but she mentioned that. I definitely noticed a really big shift in hair growth after the first month. In fact, I barely had like any, so it was amazing, and I kept thinking I could get used to this. Like, this is wonderful. I don't have to worry about shaving or waxing or anything, and it's really crazy because after you get your laser hair removal treatment, like I said, you're just freshly shaven in the area, so your hair grows back as if nothing happened, and then after about 2 to 3 weeks after your treatment, you'll go through the shedding process where your hair just like falls out completely. And that happened, and it was after that happened where I was like, yeah, I could get used to this. This is wonderful. So I'm anticipating that happening again today. My technician also said that your hair will grow back if it does after each session in patches, and some areas may have no hair and others may have a little bit. She said that it was all looking great and that my body is responding awesome to the treatment. I also don't think I mentioned in the other video that after you get your laser hair done, they give you a little cup, at least the place I go to, they give me a little cup of aloe to put on the area because it's usually a little red since lasers were literally just zapping underneath the skin, and that just kind of prevents any redness, soreness, or burns like a sunburn. And I noticed this time that the area definitely was red. I also noticed the smell, which it's burning hair. Great. But I'm really happy with my procedure and where I'm going. Like I said, it literally takes 5 to 10 minutes when you're in the room. It's super fast. It is definitely a pain that I have never experienced before, but it's manageable. I'm a little tense, I guess, when I get it done, but I just try to think of other things and I talk to the technician, and before I know it, it's over. I don't really know what type of pain to compare it to, but just know that I do have 2 tattoos and it was more painful than that. It might be the same level of pain as a wax in the area, but it's definitely a different type of pain because it's just so hot that your skin is like it's burning literally, but it goes by fast and it's great. I'm excited to see the progress the second month, I guess. Oh, another thing is that you schedule your appointments about 6 to 8 weeks in between because, like I said, that's your natural time that your body takes to reproduce hair, and every time you should get less and less hair. The average amount of treatments that one needs is about 4 to 6. I got a Groupon, I think, that covered 6 treatments, so I should be good for like the rest of my life, which is amazing. The Groupon was, I think, $130, and this is like an over $1,000 treatment, so that was just like a dream come true. The only thing that I am paying for is gratuity. Why does that sound like gratuity? Gratuity. The only thing I'm paying for is I'm tipping her every single time. So it's actually saving me money, which is crazy because growing up, I always was under the impression that laser hair removal is expensive and that you can't afford it, but there are ways around it. In fact, I can more than afford this because, like I said, I'm saving money by doing this. And let's not forget that for the rest of your life, you never have to worry about hair removal products, so you're saving money in the long run too. It's amazing. Sometimes technology and like our day and age just truly blows me away. But that being said, round 2 went awesome. I'm still really happy that I chose to do this and share it through video vlogging with you. I hope that that you enjoyed. Please leave any questions that you have about the procedure or any concerns if you're thinking about it, or anything that you were curious about, so that in my next laser hair removal vlog I can answer your questions and best give you what you are looking for when you're searching videos like this. As always, be sure to leave a thumbs up because it does help, and subscribe to this channel because I'm trying to hit 1,000 by the end of the year, and I know that I can do it. We're so close. I cannot wait to start Vlogmas. I think vlogging today just made me so excited that Vlogmas is in less than a month, which again blows my mind. But I'm gonna go because I need to edit my main channel video that's going up in 2 days, and yeah, hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!